This case is an absolute train wreck waiting to happen. A woman claims she can't be evicted because she's sovereign and indigenous to the land. But the law says otherwise. What follows is a tense showdown between legal reality and personal belief, where missed court dates, ignored notices, and misinformation collide head-on with a lawful eviction order. The big question is, can someone really override property law with personal ideology? Or is this about to end exactly how you think it will? Stay with me, because this situation escalates fast, and the consequences are very real.
Sheriff's office, start eviction! Sheriff's office, here to serve eviction. For everybody inside this residence. Okay, we're serving eviction. Open up the door, ma'am.
No. I'm not getting an eviction from nobody. I've been here for 20 years. I'm not evicted. You go through a process. I haven't been through no process. Can't nobody just come up here. My name is Miss Green.
Okay, Miss Green, Deputy Sutton. We post a notice on your door.
That's not, you said unknown. I'm a known person. I don't know what that means.
Miss Green, is anybody else in there with you?
My grandson is in here with me.
Okay, how's your grandson?
He's 19.
19. Why didn't you go to the courthouse when your notice was posted on the door?
I'm not an unknown person. I'm Joanne Green. I've been here for 20 years. They don't have no contracts with me to be doing nothing with anyone. So I don't know why they're here talking about they can evict me and all this stuff. So you go past foreclosure to evict, to get in the... Listen, this is a scam, and the bank is a scam.
Right here is where things start to unravel. She's calling the eviction a scam. But legally speaking, foreclosure and eviction processes don't just appear out of nowhere. They involve months, sometimes years, of notices, court filings, and opportunities to respond. If what the officer said is accurate, she had a chance to go to court and challenge this. That's crucial, because in property law, if you don't show up, you lose your chance to fight back. Let me ask you, if you truly believed your home was being taken illegally, wouldn't you show up to defend it?
No paperwork in his hand, he just called. I could have killed him. You don't come up to nobody's home talking about what you got. You ain't got nothing in your hand. You're just talking. Like, who the fuck does that? If I'm supposed to be evicted, my name is not unknown. Everybody knows it. This my life. The light bill has been in my name for 20 years. I have been here. This is my home. Okay, can't nobody buy somebody's home off from under them if they don't have no paperwork or no nothing.
Okay,
That's not right. So you can't evict me for nothing.
Well, my question to you, Miss Green, why didn't you go to the courthouse?
Because the papers say unknown. I'm not an unknown. If you have something, I've been, all my neighbors know me. I'm part of the neighborhood watch. Why is my name not on any paperwork? Explain that to me. I'm not unknown. I'm very known. So I don't know what kind of eviction you're doing, but it's illegal.
Right.
You can't evict
I'm
me.
doing a court order now.
Well, I don't know what court order. What name is it under?
It's under 3718.
That's not a name. That's an address.
This is a key misunderstanding we see over and over again. She's focused on her name not being on the eviction paperwork. But legally, eviction orders are often tied to the property address, not just individuals. That means anyone occupying that property can be removed under that order. It doesn't matter if you've lived there 20 years or 20 days. Once ownership changes legally, your right to remain depends on the court's decision. This is where belief clashes with law, and unfortunately, the law is very clear here.
While I'm here, and the court order was signed by the judge saying to do the eviction.
For who?
I'm just explaining to you.
Go ahead.
It's for the property.
No, you can't evict.
You're
Really? So you think you can come
read it?
here and evict somebody off of a property and you don't even have their name?
Okay. It doesn't require me to have a name. You want to read this portion?
Are you fucking serious to
Yes,
me?
ma'am. I'm gonna let you read this.
I don't need to read none of that. I don't want to read it. It don't have nothing to do with me.
It has to do with this property. It says
This is my property under my name. You don't even have a name on there.
the spring,
So I'm not leaving my property.
state of Florida, which we're in, to the Orange County Sheriff's Office, which
Now the situation escalates emotionally. She's refusing to leave, which puts law enforcement in a tough but straightforward position. Once a court order is issued, officers are obligated to enforce it. At this point, it's no longer a debate, it's compliance or consequences. And here's the harsh reality: refusing to leave doesn't stop the eviction. It just risks arrest. This is where things often go from civil matter to criminal situation. Would you stand your ground here or comply and fight it legally afterward?
So you're gonna throw me out of my house right now?
I have no choice, man. This
Really?
is yes.
Y'all are come throw all my shit out there. Since you're gonna do that to, to an indigenous person of this land, so you go do it.
All persons.
You're not removing me from my property. So you about to take me out of here? How?
Voluntarily, preferably.
You listen. I'm telling you, you're not removing me out of my property.
Okay.
I'm not leaving. So
Okay. We don't want to take you to jail.
really, you.
Right.
This is pathetic. Y'all are something else. And
We
God
don't
will
wanna-
deal
we
with
don't wanna
you.
get to that
God
point.
will deal with you.
Okay.
I'm not leaving my house. This is my property. You walk up here with a guide. What is he
I'm
doing?
walking up
Who is
there-
that
I'm
white
walking
man
up there
coming
with
up here
court
trying to
order.
take black people's home?
Warrant for court order.
No, you walked up here with a guy with no name on no paper.
Keep one certain.
There's no name on that paper. You think you can throw me out of my house? That is against the law. I'm sorry. You can't.
All right, sir. You gotta leave, man. You got a court order. Move off.
I gotta leave. Look,
If
all
you
my
like,
stuff
you can
is
go
in
to-
here.
you
All
can
my
go to
life
the
is
court.
in here. I've been here for 20 years. Really?
Just like that's your mother.
That's my grandson.
Okay, just like I was praying to your grandmother, we got a court order to remove all person coming to this address.
31.
I need the supervisor to come over here or somebody. Because I'm not, this is not happening to me. I don't, they think they can just come and take you out your home. That is a shame.
This moment is actually pretty heartbreaking. You can hear the frustration, the disbelief, and the fear. But there's also a hard truth here. Belief systems, no matter how strongly held, don't override legal obligations. The system may not be perfect, but ignoring it entirely often leads to worse outcomes. She mentions living there for 20 years, and that makes this loss even heavier. But legally, equity, ownership, and foreclosure are separate issues, and once the process is complete, enforcement follows. This didn't happen overnight.
I need somebody
You
over
know what
y'all.
eviction is? Okay, so that's what we're doing right now.
You can't evict them. They don't even have my name on their paperwork. They just want to throw me up out of here. And that guy over there did it. He went and got them. With no paperwork, just come to your house. Y'all do that to black people all day long. He got some paperwork with nobody's name on it. And he think he can for the property, not the persons that's in the property. You can step on it.
Yeah, you're not in trouble.
Shit,
You
I'm
want to see
scared of
it,
these
right?
people.
So let's step out. Okay.
And I don't even know why you showing it to him.
'Cause he was-
I'm the grown person.
You didn't want to look at it, man.
I don't need that. And my name ain't on
He's
it.
in the door, right?
Yeah, but my name ain't on it.
We're in the state of Florida, right?
He don't even have his
I
glasses
work for
on.
Orange County Sheriff's Office. You are commanded to remove all persons from 3718
I
Kitty
can't
Hawk
believe
Avenue
this. I'm
and
really
put
appalled
this
right
company
now.
in possession of the property.
This is a shame. So I don't know where they think I'm gonna go. I don't have
You
no
don't
place
say
to go. I'm gonna
no
sit here on this
name
damn porch.
To remove the person out the house?
Remove all persons.
That's a shame.
So,
That's-
so your
I'm gonna
best
have to
interest to
sue
gather
this
your
shit.
belongings because we're
I
going to
don't have nowhere to go.
This is where the consequences of earlier decisions really show up. The officer even points it out. There were likely options available: court appearances, possible extensions, maybe even assistance programs. But those options depend on participation. When someone opts out of the legal process entirely, they also lose access to the protections within it. It's a tough situation, but it highlights something important. Understanding the system is critical, especially when your home is on the line.
You can go to the court and try to fight this.
Really?
But
But I need to get out of my
I
house
can't
first.
stop this eviction.
That is a shame. And look at you.
Yeah, we don't enjoy doing this.
Yes, you
But I have a
do.
court order
You
to
think
do it.
you're some, you think
Okay,
that
so
this is beautiful.
This eviction is
You
going to
love
happen,
to do-
Screen.
I'm not leaving my house. I'm not. I've been living here for 20 years. You want me to just up and leave because you came over here on my porch telling me what I gotta do. My name ain't on nothing. So you gonna take me to jail?
Now, we don't want to do that.
You don't want to, but you will in a heartbeat. You don't care about nobody. You got nothing inside.
That is not
Nothing.
our-
And I pray for you because something gonna happen to both of y'all for coming here trying to remove somebody from their house because of that piece of shit. He's a foreigner
It's not a
on my
it's a
land.
cost of the court order.
You will pay dearly, honey, if I leave here. Because I don't have no place to go and I'm not leaving. I got too much shit to get out of here. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but you might need to go back to the judge and tell him I said to call me.
That's something you should have done.
I don't need to do that. That's none of it is on my name is not on any. They're not talking to me.
So you're not a person,
I'm not my name. I have a name and an identity.
but you are a person.
It doesn't say person. It says it needs to say the person that has been here. The light bill is in my name for
So that's
20
something
years.
you have to talk to the court about.
I don't need to talk to no court. I'm indigenous. This is my land.
Well, we got a bit of a situation. Bought this house at the auction. She's claiming it's sovereign property. We had to go through the eviction process. She's called me many names.
Looks like she has requested all the officers' names and badge numbers, and they are writing this information down. Yeah, she's asked for all their badge numbers and names. I guess she can file a complaint. She could have showed up for court, by the way, but her reason for not going to the court date was she has a name. Her name is not unknown. She's going back to the door to do something. She unlocked the door, went back in for some reason, don't know why. The police officers were going in with them. Oh, they have a car. And for the record, it is a BMW.
This case is a powerful example of what happens when personal beliefs collide with established law. The eviction wasn't sudden. It followed a legal process that required action, participation, and awareness. Unfortunately, by refusing to engage with that process, she lost the ability to challenge it effectively. The court's authority doesn't depend on whether someone agrees with it. It operates based on legal structure, documentation, and enforcement. At the end of the day, this wasn't just about property. It was about decisions, consequences, and understanding how the system works. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.